Only once.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of March 3rd,
That's right.
2025.
Because it's Monday.
Because it's Monday.
Not Sunday.
Apparently.
Raw just happened.
But we're not going to talk about Raw.
30 minutes ago,
Yeah.
so we didn't have prepared anything, so we'll talk about it next week.
It was a special broad daylight episode of Monday Night Raw.
It
was Monday Day Raw.
You brighten the day, Caleb.
Well, thank you. I do like to be a little ray of sunshine in people's lives. Luke.
A little ray.
That's
what they always say about you.
Caleb, he's a great big ray of sunshine.
Yeah, fucking ray of sunshine, Caleb.
He's so much nicer now that he's sober.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's not what they say at all. All right, well, Luke, how's your week?
It's been great. I had a great Sunday yesterday.
Yes, sir. Had an even better Saturday 2 days ago.
Well, I invited somebody to dinner.
Oh.
And he was like, "Where's all the food?" And I was like, "We have to play with this, Peter. You have to play with this."
You're doing it, Peter. You're playing with us.
No, I'm ready for some wrestling talk. Some super total crazy shit took place 2 days ago because it's Monday.
That's right.
And the world is now officially on its fucking axis and sideways, and we don't know what is up, what is down. I don't know what's real anymore.
That's right.
To be honest with you.
NWO, no.
Fuck.
Yeah. Max, how's your week?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's been I'm speechless. I'm still in awe at everything that has happened.
See, even when he's speechless, he's still talking.
I was going to make that joke. Beat me to it. Sweet Tea, how's your week?
Well, it just started, so...
That's true, because it's the first day of the week.
Because it's
Monday.
Monday.
To know about last week was very busy and long, and I'm excited to start this new week.
Yes. Big Bad John.
My week's going great.
Excellent. How's life in the chocolate factory?
Chocolate factory's good.
Killing it.
Oh yeah.
Killing it.
I haven't made chocolates yet, but you know.
We'll get there. We'll get around to it.
Hey,
That's good.
it's all about the thought.
That's right.
That's all I heard anyway.
Professional.
Wonderful.
Looking good. Looking good. Well, I didn't even do my normal intro, but that's okay.
Hey,
here's
Don't
the
forgive
deal.
us.
how's your Monday?
You know what? It's for all of the Mondays I've ever lived. This is certainly one of them.
How was your Sunday?
My Sunday was. You don't even want to know. All right, my Sunday was just
I heard about your Sunday.
wild.
I read about your Sunday this morning on the internet.
Hey,
We'll talk about it right now, though.
I was acquitted. All right.
I wasn't even there, I promise.
All right. Well, let's hop right into it. Our first thing we're going to do is we are going to take our picks for AEW's Revolution upcoming pay-per-view.
Hey, there it is. I'm
That
holding it
is-
like a... Wait, go back real quick, Johnny. Look at this. You ever see that movie Say Anything?
That's right.
The jukebox?
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm fucking killing it.
Boombox.
Hey, watch this. You ready? One fucking handed. Yeah. Oh.
Oh wow.
What? No strings.
I wish that he could have dropped that
That was the
graphic
bad
on
hand.
you.
That was the bad.
That would have been fantastic.
Proud
So
of you, babe.
what we're
Proud
going
of
to do it
you.
a little bit out of order because we're going to do the Elimination Chamber recap after this.
Too much news, though.
But
we gotta hammer this one first.
we'll go over the points that we accrued after we take our picks for this.
Yes.
So starting in a random order.
Because I mean it's AEW pay.
Also, last pay-per-view of the season before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
So this one, kids, is for all the whole kit and caboodle.
For the season, right?
For the season, right? Yeah, not WrestleMania.
And WrestleMania has gained a pay-per-view.
Yes.
Maybe two.
Does the loser get a prize? Because I'm going to be in last place.
Yes, we'll come up with a special prize for the loser.
Thank
Something.
you.
Some
Yeah,
kind.
I'm going to want
I was going to
Something
ask
for
if
last
the
place.
punishments were going to continue this season.
Oh yeah, we'll do punishments.
Oh yeah, punishments will happen.
Someone's getting punished.
And then next season we're going back to.
Oh, we'll talk about next season after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
We'll
All right.
write down the rules and everything.
So starting out, Big Boom, which is that TikTok kid, the Costco guys, whatever.
Yeah, the Costco guys.
So Big Boom, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe versus Johnny TV, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Mundo, whatever, Mansoor, and Mason Madden.
That's the Maxim models, right?
Yeah.
That's T-Bag's old partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
The one that the dude that was the commentator for Raw till Brock put him through the announce table
Yeah.
for a little while.
Yeah.
Dion something or other.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just just going to go with the baby faces. Big Boom, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe.
They don't give Mark Briscoe much of anything anymore.
Yeah, he's...
I'm going Mark Briscoe.
I'll
Fuck it.
go with
well.
Briscoe. Because
It's Big Boom, you know. It's
Maximus.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'll go with Johnny Mundo.
Okay. And professional.
Briscoe.
Okay.
Here's the deal. It's probably going to be the pre-show anyway. I don't see them getting pay-per-view time.
So, yeah, there we go. First match down.
All right, down.
Max is the last man standing on
We
that
knew
one.
3 of those people.
Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay in a steel cage match.
Who's the face?
Will Ospreay.
Who won last?
Kyle Fletcher.
Will Ospreay.
I'm gonna go Osprey as well.
Yeah.
Same.
Luke, say something. It's really quiet. I don't like it.
AEW. It's where the big boys play.
Look at the adjective. Play.
Play.
Well, no, what is it now? It's where the real wrestle?
Yeah, it's where
the
the
wrestlers wrestle or
wrestlers
whatever?
wrestle. Yeah.
Whatever. God damn it. Just for the point's sake, I'm going to say Will Ospreay.
I knew you were going with Bill Osby. I knew he was your favorite.
Shut your fucking gob.
Hey, he was
Pal.
cheering on Liv last night. Should heard him.
I was not, you dirty bastard.
Oh, he was. He was all
You
like,
mean
"Did
2
you
nights
see that?"
ago?
Yeah.
You mean 2 nights ago?
Well, I watched it. I watched it last night.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right,
To
now
prepare for today.
MJF versus Hangman Adam Page. I'm going against my better judgment, and I very rarely go against MJF, but I'm going to say Adam Page. And I have a reason for that, but it's going to be determined by who wins the number 1 contendership on another match in this card to revisit the Hangman feud that he was in with that guy, but we'll talk about that because it's the next match.
Sure.
Yeah.
MJF.
Okay.
MGF.
I don't like being out like everybody. I'm going with the other guy.
Hangman. All right.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't like MJF, so just because of this gimmicky style.
Sure.
So I'm going with the other guy.
The Hangman Adam Page. All right. You know what? I can't do it. I have to go for Kyle Fletcher in this cage match. I'm taking that point back. I don't care. I just got a feeling Kyle Fletcher's going to win. So I had to fix that.
All right.
All right. For the number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight title, we have Ricochet, who I'd like to remind everybody has been on a tear, against Swerve Strickland. That match is going to be a certified
Is that
fucking
number 1
spectacle
contendership?
for the world title. And for that reason, I am going to say
Pumbaa? Or is it Pumbaa?
Swerve Strickland.
Yep. Can't do it, Trevor. Can't go in your favor, Trevor. I don't like the way you left the E.
Yeah, it was in bad taste.
You and your fucking girlfriend. And caused her a fucking career.
Yeah, Swerve.
Okay, so unanimous on Swerve.
Yeah.
Mercedes Moné defends the TBS title against Momo Watanabe from Shimmer.
Well,
Or
considering
Stardom.
considering that I don't know who that is, I'm going Sasha Banks.
I also am going
Same.
Mercedes.
Yeah, sure.
Same.
Professional.
I don't know who else
Thank
is it.
All right, we have the current reigning and defending tag team champions, the Hurt Syndicate, taking on the Outrunners in what is
God damn it.
certain to be an incredibly fun match.
You
However,
know how I like stupid gimmicks.
but I'm gonna say the Hurt Syndicate is gonna fucking win because it's Bobby Lashley.
How
and
long
Shelton
have
Benson.
they been champions?
They just picked them up like 2 months ago, and they're undefeated. And it's the fucking plus
Who are
the other
people?
the Outrunners. They are
The guys that act like 80s
the
wrestlers.
other 1980s gimmick wrestlers.
Yeah.
Oh my
that
god,
aren't
they're so
FTR.
funny.
Like
I'll go with those guys.
the Outrunners.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley
I too am going Bobby Lashley.
because
Lashley.
he's a big son of a bitch.
Lashley.
Luke,
Fuck that.
you want
I
Outrunners?
don't know. Outrunners. Outrunners. I gotta go for points. I don't have a
get it.
choice.
I get it. Yeah, no, you don't. All right. Timeless Tony Storm defends the AEW Women's Championship against Mariah May. in what should be their final blow-off.
Tony Storm just won the belt back
Sure
the
as
last
shit
pay-per-view.
did.
Well, then we all know who's going to win.
Tony Storm, baby.
She's like the best thing in women's wrestling over there.
She
She's
just
damn
went
right
back
she is.
To the glamorous look because
Yeah.
she did this whole.
And also, the movie, Queen of the Ring, just hit theaters.
Actually hits the 7th.
Oh, the early viewings already.
Yeah,
they're
early
already
the debut and shit's already
Yeah.
taken place.
The premiere.
The premiere, because we have a picture of Mick
I'm going
Foley from the
with,
premiere here in a little bit.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm, Luke,
Yeah, Tony Storm, dude.
Storm.
Yeah, I think we're all unanimous on Storm.
Max.
I can't go against her because I want to lose points.
Right. In what is certain to be a fucking match, Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny Omega
Take a shitta
for
versus
the
Omega.
International Championship.
Who's the champ?
Takeshita.
Omega.
Same.
Omega.
Omega.
It's gotta be.
Didn't we just watch Star Trek's Omega Directive episode last night? So we're going to go with Omega. Yeah,
Yes, we
it's a
did.
sign.
All right. And in the main event, Jon Moxley defends the AEW World Championship against
It's Hulk
Cope
Hogan.
Hogan.
Have you seen the thing going around? You
No.
know, obviously the Ricky Starks drama.
Yeah.
But he's only let one person clean pin him the entire time he's been in AEW, and it's Christian
Mm-hmm.
twice, but they're
Mhm.
tied at 2. How he is single-handedly pushed to have people taken off TV. How he's basically Hulk Hogan to AEW.
How is punking Hulk Hogan?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
punking AEW?
Yeah, he's morale's down because of it. Here's the deal, y'all. I would love to see Edge beat the fuck out of Jon Moxley
Mm-hmm.
because you know how I feel about that fucking trip.
Mm-hmm.
However, gotta go Moxley with the retain.
And John
Okay.
Moxley was
I have to.
was Dean Ambrose, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's the leader of
they're the
the
Death Riders.
Death Riders.
He's-
They're going too
he's
hot
the
right now.
zombie figure that I have that always stays down because
Yeah, he's
I don't
the
like him.
recipient of the circle jerk. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mox.
Mox?
I gotta go Mox.
Just because you guys are,
Moxley.
even though I prefer the other dude, but yeah.
I'm going with Cope. Would you like to know why?
Because he hasn't been AEW
No, but you're
champion.
No.
against anyway, aren't you?
Because Christian Cage has a cash-in for the World Heavyweight Championship at any time.
So you think he's
And
gonna
who
cash?
better than to have Edge beat Moxley, defeat the fucking Death Riders, and then have fucking Christian Cage come out and fuck him for the world title.
Damn it.
It's
how
true.
is
I'm
that?
still going with Moxley. I can't.
Because Christian, he's not going to cash in on Moxley. He's a heel. But Cope gets the big win. The babyface finally beats the fucking bad guy, and then Christian does to Edge what Edge did to everybody in the WWE.
Okay, so since I'm going to lose anyways, because at the lowest points, I'm switching my
Okay,
just because.
I can't. I have to stay
that's
on
I
Mox.
understand. I understand.
I have
We've
to.
all
I
been
have
wrong.
to. I have to. That's...
All right, so we are 5 points for Big Boom, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe. 1 for Max. The rest is everybody else. I'm the only one going with Kyle Fletcher. Everybody else is going Ospreay. We are completely divided, 3-on-3 for MJF and Hangman Page. Luke, Johnny, and the Professional for MJF. Myself, Max, and Sweet Tea for Hangman. Unanimous on Swerve. Unanimous on Mercedes. 4 for the Hurt Syndicate, and then Max and Luke for the Outrunners.
I have to, bro.
Unanimous on Timeless Tony Storm. Unanimous on Omega. And only 2 people going for Cope. That's me and Sweet Tea. So we actually have
A run for some points.
some points on the line. We got 3 or 4
Some
points
places.
on the line
Some
here.
places are on the line.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm still going to be losing, but I'll have fun with it.
Well, now hold on. WrestleMania weekend shows are their own thing. The WrestleMania trophy, to which I have held for the last 3 fucking years,
Mhm.
going into 4 or trying to defend it this
Mhm.
year. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still anyone's game for a win
For
on this
the
season.
WrestleMania win, yeah.
Yeah.
But for the closing
Yeah.
of the season 3 champion looks like he's going to retain. Just saying.
As of right now, yeah, unless
Just saying.
like you just call everything
Unless
wrong.
everything was wrong,
but
yeah.
And if I believe correctly, R&R Creations will be creating a little trophy.
Oh, hell yeah.
we'll get some trophies.
Yes, we will.
All right,
Cool.
so there we have it,
All
folks.
right.
The last pay-per-view of the season, the regular season, has been selected. The points are divvied.
Going to be
We're
the
going
end of
to
the third
war.
season. Now, for people who are wondering and asking me, because I've had a couple people ask me, end of the year awards, we are going to do what?
Oh yeah.
We are going to wait. That will be the show going into WrestleMania weekend.
Okay.
So that way we can divvy up the entire year, because here's the deal. Elimination Chamber last night,
Should they be
Sami
called
Zayn
end of the
and
season awards?
KO
Yeah.
are up there in match of the year candidates.
Yeah.
But
But
I
that's
think
for
we should.
2025.
Should that be
Well, see,
end
I
of the
think we should
season
cut off
awards?
WrestleMania to WrestleMania.
End of the season awards.
Into the season
I don't mind
awards.
changing it then, but then
Yeah.
we'll have to include. But if we do it that way, just so we know, we've got to include everything from 2024 all the way up to this before we change it.
Yes.
So every single match from 2024 is up for grabs. So we'll have to go back and do some digging and some research and stuff. But,
Yeah.
But I'm fine
Yeah.
with going
Yeah.
mania to mania.
Yep.
That's fine with
Well,
me.
I always go season to season on here anyway
Yeah.
with my stuff. So.
Fine by me.
Uh,
Alrighty, kids.
But I've been being asked for it. Just letting you know it is still.
I gotta find a new winner
in the
for the Chuck
lineup.
Taylor Award.
Yeah. I wonder who's gonna win.
He's not going.
He's probably gonna win. Spoiler alert: he's probably gonna win.
All right.
hit us
Well,
with
Big
the
Bad
next one.
John, let's keep it rolling.
Rolling.
Elimination Chamber and what?
An elimination chamber.
From
it was.
top to bottom,
Fantastic.
a fucking show it was.
We're gonna hold on this graphic for a couple of the matches to talk
That's
about.
fine.
Let's get into it.
Start from the top. Women's Elimination
chamber match.
We open with the return of Jade Cargill, targeting Naomi as the one who
Before
attacked
the
her.
bell even
Yeah.
rang.
So Naomi did not compete in the Elimination Chamber match because she was beat up by
And
Liv.
Miss Jade
by,
Cargill is
Trish
looking
Stratus.
fierce.
Boy,
Yeah,
was
she's
she.
looking
Yeah.
sick.
Somebody added Jordan Grace on X and was like, "How come you didn't do anything when Naomi got attacked?" And Jordan Grace was like, "She stood there and let me get my hair pulled by my whole weave, and you want me to go after She-Hulk? No thanks."
Right. Yeah, no thank you.
Let them snatch me up, and you want me to fight that lady.
Gonna throw it out there. Roxanne Perez, star of the match. She's put on star performance after star performance after
Yeah.
star performance since Deadline. Alexa Bliss was cool. If we're going to get the Judgment Day versus the Wyatt Six, like is what they're planning,
Yeah.
then I'm all for Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss.
Oh, I'm all for Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss for every reason.
You should have heard him last night, Caleb. Max was just like, "Oh, that's my favorite watcher,"
I love
or
her.
whatever she says.
She's
Oh
Uh,
no, his favorite part of the whole chamber was when.
Oh yeah, when she was picked up and slung around with her vagina hanging out.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you see this?
God bless.
She
I
pulled
felt
her
so
whole crotchal
embarrassed
region.
for her.
Yeah.
Can I say crotchal region? Is
That's
something
fine.
we talk about?
It was
and-
great.
They couldn't show any replays of it because Liv Morgan's
Hoo-ha.
hoo-ha was for the whole
was
world to
with a
see.
hog.
She's definitely not naturally blonde.
No.
And she definitely has a lot of it.
Mm.
Here's the deal. Bianca Belair wins. Is what it is.
Not too happy, but the match is
The match was good. The Liv Morgan busted her ass.
Only there were a madman who predicted that Bianca Belair would have won that match.
Yeah,
If only there had been one person who saw it coming.
I believe there was.
Oh, there was! It was me, Austin! It was me all along! Sorry.
Then we went from that, which I kind of thought was a weird strategy, to Tiffy and Trish
Yep.
versus Naomi and Candice LeRae.
It's
Uh,
Trishy, alright?
I tell you what,
It's Tiffy and Trishy.
that match was fine.
It was what it was.
I want to say it didn't feel
Did
like...
you see Tiffany Stratton kick Trish Stratus off the apron at the end of the match?
Mhm.
When she almost hurt Candice LeRae being dumped out.
Yeah.
So Tiffy reached out, pushed
Yeah.
Trish Stratus off the apron with her foot.
Sometimes you
Nia
gotta do
Jax
that, too.
saved Candice LeRae on the outside, too.
Yes.
Whenever she went for the Frankensteiner gimmick and Nia Jax grabbed a hold of her and made
Yeah.
sure she was stable.
Here's the deal.
Which was actually really good foresight on Nia's part.
Everything I expected it would be.
Yeah.
Trish did exactly what Trish needed to do.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. Standard tag match, but a good one.
Yeah.
And there was no flaw. I mean, there was a couple flaws, but nothing major.
Yeah.
Good match. Good,
Yeah.
solid tag match.
Yeah.
I thought that Nia and Candice worked really well together.
I'd say Nia was not nearly as, I don't want to say sloppy, but like, her
Funky.
positioning was a lot better this time around. She had a couple little like footstep problems, but she was The whole match. I mean, the match was fine. It was good. Hell, you can't really fuck up with Trish Stratus in the ring.
No,
She's kind of been doing this a long time.
You go either way, up,
Yeah.
down, sideways.
25 years.
Everybody chose TNT for that, so everybody got a point.
Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Beat the fucking brakes off of each
You're
other.
brutal. We had barbed wire. We had. I'm surprised we didn't have thumbtacks.
If the state would have let him set Sami Zayn on fire, he'd have done it.
Tables.
Probably.
Yeah.
Lots of tables we had broken
Stacks
last
on.
night.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens' face looked fucking gnarly.
And
Yeah.
you didn't even want to watch this match because you were not interested.
Yeah, I was. I had seen Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens 1,000 times.
I mean,
But
yeah.
I've really seen.
I'm
that.
glad I got to see it 1,001 because
Yeah.
that shit was epic.
My
It was good.
only complaint with matches like that is that they drag on forever. But last night they kept me in pace for most of it. I did get a little bored, like I think 30 minutes into it. But then Kevin Owens picks up the win, continues his assault on Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Intense.
Which let's wait on that for a minute
Mhm.
because I've got that in a picture I want to show.
Okay.
But a big return.
Yep.
But let's talk about the real story of the night. Can you hit me with the next one, Johnny? When did Ivan Ooze become a professional wrestler?
I mean, after the kids stopped playing with those jars, he had to find some work.
Here's the deal. I love the take on the Hitman glasses.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Had a hell of a match. Logan Paul put on a fucking stellar performance.
Yes.
All of the guys in the chamber put on
Yeah.
a stellar performance. Cena was what we wanted Cena to be.
House of Fire the whole time. High
CM
energy.
Punk and his interactions were exactly what you wanted them to
Yep.
be. It's really hard to complain on anything that took place in that chamber.
Yeah.
It was exactly how it should have went.
It worked out perfectly.
But for some reason, Cena wins.
Yeah.
For some reason, they decide to wait till the end of the show to do a talking segment.
Mm-hmm.
To which, what did Cody Rhodes tell The Rock? What was his answer?
Again,
He
you
said,
don't end a wrestling show
he
on
said,
a promo.
"Hey Rock, go fuck yourself."
Yeah. To
On
which Cena,
live WWE television, baby.
Cena was happy.
Yeah, Cena seemed okay about
Gave
it.
him a hug,
Yeah, Cena
And
doesn't
then,
mind a little profanity at the office.
and then this happened.
And
Look
then
at that
this
look.
happened.
That look is the $1 billion look right there.
The way that he could switch just showed how good of an actor he is.
The fact that we live in a time period in which not only is John Cena having a career renaissance in the WWE,
One
but
last
now
hurrah.
is doing it as a heel.
Not just a heel. Hit us with the next one, Johnny.
Rock's
The
heel.
heel.
The people's heel.
How did you feel watching it?
I thought it's big.
It was great.
The crowd was exactly the way you wanted them to react. They were devastated. There was people devastated.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, and I know we say that in the business of two
The
guys
kid-
who put on shorts.
The kid that's actually behind the Rock's butt
Yeah.
had the best reactions to
The
everything.
dude in the blue shirt that looks like an
Yeah.
old Joe Henry behind the rock.
Yeah.
He was speechless. Here's the deal. They went silent. Like,
Yeah.
when everyone saw the face and the Rock do the cut of the throat, it is almost a moment in professional wrestling history as time stood still.
It
I
really
cannot
did.
imagine what it felt like for not only John Cena, but fucking Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because here's the
Cody
deal.
being the catalyst for John Cena's heel turn. Cody being the catalyst for CM Punk's both return to professional wrestling in AEW. No, CM Punk's return being Cody's catalyst to return to the WWE.
Yep.
And then Punk leaving, Cody being there, being the catalyst that brought Punk back to the WWE. And now Cody being the catalyst for John Cena turning heel. You can arguably say that since 2018, Cody Rhodes has been part of every single major influential move in professional wrestling. From All In to AEW to his title win at the highest grossing period of the WWE, being the guy who beat Roman, being the guy who brought Punk over to AEW, over from AEW as well, and being the guy who was in the center of attention for John Cena turning heel.
And the dude who's going to single-handedly give Cena his 17th world title.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is he as influential as his father?
At this point, I think you'd have to be.
He is exactly where his father would be if his father and him could switch places.
I mean, this is...
If they were the same age.
They are
Yeah.
the rocket-strapped
Yeah. I mean,
babyface.
Rhodes was the catalyst that brought...
So he'd be very proud.
Oh, absolutely.
When Dusty would get
That's
attacked,
fair.
people would cry.
Yeah.
They would literally want to fight their way to the ring.
Yeah.
Cody
And we've
last
seen
night,
some of
when
these
he got
fans.
beat up, because his eye looked
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
They kept going to go away and kept coming back to him.
Yeah.
In the ring. They must have called for the credits 4 or 5 different times.
Yeah.
But the crowd was still stunned at
By
what
what
they had
happened.
seen, that they didn't even really start making noise until Cody Rhodes is being helped to the back.
So this begs the question, the next part, right? Is this going to be a Hulk Hogan level heel run for the NWO for Cena?
Should be.
Or is it going to flop like Austin's heel turn at WrestleMania 18?
Honestly, man, I think we're on the road to
Because,
WrestleMania.
but just remember, and I am definitely in the camp that says this is going to be incredible for Cena.
Yes.
But remember, it was Austin siding with Vince McMahon the same way Cena sided with The Rock.
Yep.
And that's what ultimately killed Austin's momentum and his heat, because nobody ever wanted to see a heel Stone Cold. That being said, that was a completely different time, and Cena's been in the WWE a lot longer than Austin was. And I think people were clamoring for Cena to be heel forever ago, and they had no options because he was the face of the company. Now, under TKO's leadership and Vince being out of the way, they can do whatever the fuck they want with Cena. And what better way than to... I mean, this... I couldn't have expected... I expected maybe the big babyface versus babyface thing. Cena's going to come out and cut out like a couple of heel-ish level promos, maybe come out and do the gangster thing one more time, but it'd be the great big show of respect between the two defining superstars. Instead, Cena said, throw out that fucking playbook.
Yep.
I'm going to beat Cody Rhodes bloody with The Rock and that Travis, I guess.
Whatever he does.
He was the only thing I had a problem with.
Yeah, he slapped the piss out of Cody Rhodes.
I'll tell you right now, I don't give a fuck how much of a deal it is. I'd have slapped shit out of him when I got back to the back.
He was just an inconvenience to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was just to get The Rock
How
over.
does it feel
I
for
know.
him to stand in the ring during one of professional wrestling's greatest moments that will go down in history, and it'll be like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
That brought Sage. to
And
the
also,
ring.
real quick, too, before we completely gloss over it, Randy Orton did return also.
Hit
last
us with
night.
the next one, Johnny.
Looking,
There you go.
Looking just like a
So here's the deal.
fucking grown man. Good God.
We've seen both the beginning of the heel Cena era,
Uh-huh.
and the return of the man who's going to end John Cena in December.
Think so? Think
Yes.
Orton's his last stop?
The name of the pay-per-view that they have coined for that is Ruthless Aggression.
Oh, I love that.
And who better
Then his
to take the title
quintessential
from him than
rival.
Randy Orton?
They started in OVW together. They've been
How
along.
dare
they've
you
been
do
the
that to
same road.
Cody?
Yeah.
You know, legacy and all.
How dare you come back while I've been here the entire time? How dare you come in here and take away
Yep.
something from the fans that you didn't deserve? I could see the promos right themselves.
100%.
But so we get to the point in that match where Kevin Owens is about to pile drive Sami Zayn on the concrete. Orton's music hits. And the entire time Kevin Owens is beating the piss out of Sami Zayn, 15 agents can't get their hands on him. Orton sets up for the punt, and all of a sudden everybody's real good at grabbing dudes.
Yeah, they are.
Stupid. And then of course, Orton does in
Dude,
tremendous
I
Orton
thought
fashion.
I thought that KO was going to attack Petey Williams for a moment.
Oh, yeah. I loved
Would have
that.
been good heat.
Remember, Orton hasn't used the punt since like 2012.
Michaels was the last one to take it because he made it look like shit.
But I love that when he set up for the punt, everybody in the arena knew it was going to happen.
Yep.
Beautiful. So now we've got John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens probably at Mania,
Uso and Gunther.
Uso and Gunther.
Either now here's the deal: either Bianca versus Rhea or Bianca versus Io, depending on what Monday night happens.
It'll be Bianca. What do you mean? What happened earlier? You mean what happened earlier?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we got that. It's going to be probably Jade and Naomi. We've got Liv and or probably a setup for the Judgment Day versus the Wyatt
Wyatt's.
Six.
Please give me a tag team title match between them and Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, and you'll make my entire WrestleMania for me.
Tiffany and Charlotte Flair, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
Damian Priest is kind of passe, if you ask me.
But
Thank you.
I mean, this WrestleMania card, we
I
haven't even officially announced anything more.
Non-sponsored soda pop.
That's right.
Tastes so good.
We haven't
It's
even
the right
announced
choice.
anything
That's
more
not
than the
Pepsi, though.
actual title matches, and it's already shaping up to be one of the biggest WrestleManias in history. Especially if we continue with The Rock and Roman,
We have 2
Seth
nights.
and Punk.
2 nights.
I mean, fuck me. It's going to be wrestling mania.
Yes, it is. Hit us with the points.
All right, so from Elimination Chamber, starting from the bottom, now we're here.
Now we
Sweet Tea.
Drake was in the house last night too, by the
He
way.
was. Hey, Drake.
Yeah, he was
We hear you.
up in the fucking stands because no one gives a shit about
That's
Drake.
right.
I liked you when you were in Degrassi, bruh.
Bruh.
You should have stayed in Degrassi, bruh.
So starting from the bottom, Sweet Tea had 77 points. She took 2, coming up to 79. Big Bad John had 85 points. He took 2, coming up to 87. The Professional, whatever, 88 plus 3, coming up to 91. Luke, you had 97. You took 3, bringing you to 100. I had 100 plus 4, which makes it a clean sweep, which means plus
5.
1,
Yes.
which means I am at 105, still in the lead as your Season 3 champion continues his trek to victory. Victory!
We need to set yours next to my WrestleMania crown.
That's right. But yeah,
Here's
so
the
there we
deal.
are.
There's been a lot of fucking wrestling this year.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of new fucking stuff.
And there's-
Nobody was going to sweep the
And
year.
there's going to be even more next year.
Now, here's the deal,
Aren't you
though.
excited?
Better quality.
Better quality, yes.
It's going to be better quality wrestling
Yes.
next year.
AEW, TNA, NXT, WWE.
Now, now that we've got the points out of the way,
Yes.
can we cover what I think was the most controversial thing that happened at Elimination Chamber?
Oh, yes, please.
This girl comes out, right?
Mhm.
And she starts singing the national anthem,
Uh-huh.
and they hated her so much that they booed her. She's Canadian herself.
Well.
And they booed her. I can't believe it. She
Canadians-
wasn't that
Canadians
bad.
love to turn on their own.
She wasn't that bad. I thought she
Just
was
like
decent.
Christian.
I mean, her
Cage.
nose was a little big, but she's Canadian.
I tell you what, like, if you've not been watching all of the major
That's
sporting
what
events
maple
lately,
syrup does to your
I
bloodstream.
was perfectly fine with everything
She
that
is
happened.
an
When we-
award-winning
well, when we had,
singer-songwriter that sings the Canucks national anthem every
when we had the
Fucking Canucks.
hockey game finals against Canada, they booed our national anthem there as well. They've been booing us all over the place.
They
It's
need to
nothing
quit
new.
booing her.
But
She didn't
here's
do
the
anything
thing
wrong.
that I don't particularly like. Yeah, Pat McAfee making one joke about it is fine.
He made like 7.
Yeah.
But, like, buddy, we got it. They booed the national anthem. Fucking Randy Orton's in the ring right now. Shut up.
Truth.
Shut up.
Truth.
And I'll tell you what, McAfee gets a very few misses on commentary. Very few.
I think it legitimately pissed him off.
I think it did too.
It did.
But last night, there were a couple of moments, especially during the Sami Zayn and KO match, where Michael Cole and Pat McAfee should have just shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
And just a few where they overtalked and like you're and then while they're talking, while The Rock and everybody's like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Well, here's the deal with that, though. Wade Barrett did not help. And I do not understand. Well, I do understand. That's a fuck you to Corey Graves.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, they could have really used Corey Graves last night.
Yeah, Corey Graves would have been a much
Or
better
at least the
selection.
NXT Booker T or the NXT guy.
I miss
Something.
Corey Graves and Pat McAfee together
Yeah.
a lot. I doubt that I don't love Michael Cole and
They
Pat
should've
McAfee
put
because they're
Byron
great.
on there.
I just wish there were
I
a
would
couple
prefer
times that
Byron
they
myself.
would have slowed down and piped down last night. Overall, though, 10 out of 10 fucking pay. I did
Yeah.
like what did McAfee say. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard said in the history of everything being said ever.
Ever.
Fantastic.
It wasn't that bad, darling.
Well, that's
Just
it, y'all.
keep practicing.
Elimination Chamber happened. It's over.
Hit us with the
We're
next one.
officially on the road to WrestleMania.
Here's the deal. This was a bombshell that was dropped.
Another supplement.
Now, it says 2024. Obviously, there is no graphic for the draft this year. The draft is set after Mania, where after the draft is set, they're going to call up a lot of NXT talent, get them up and running. SmackDown goes back down to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
because morale and shit has said that the show's quality is fallen. But here's the deal: we need a draft. We definitely need a draft. People need to stay. Whatever show they're on, they need to stay there.
That's the thing. The draft doesn't work because they keep doing the supplemental and this guy's got free range rights and bullshit.
Let's face it. The only thing that the draft says is we're going to get NXT call-ups.
Yeah.
It's the only way they've been able to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
That's what the draft is. Don't expect anybody to really change programming.
And that means LFG is going to get more people sent up to NXT, or Evolve is going to get more people sent up to NXT, more people from LFG will show up on Evolve.
More indie people, more big stars. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Wrestling is on the boom again.
Yes, it is, baby.
It's fun to watch again. It's unpredictable again.
Triple H is in charge.
People can bitch all they want about him. There's a lot of bitching about it, but here's the deal. He made wrestling watchable again.
The biggest complaint from Triple H dissenters is that the women aren't getting enough time. But I'll tell you what, if last night proved anything, they were half the fucking card, and the matches were just as good as the men's.
Their chamber was better than the men's.
Like,
the chamber was
I don't
better
see.
than the men's.
I thought their chamber was way better than the
weekly
men's.
with especially the addition of another women's title on each show. Yeah, maybe the women do need a little bit more time, but also
we need more
we're working and we're booking and give us some fucking time. And not to mention, while
WCW wasn't built in a day.
No disrespect. Shut up.
It wasn't.
No disrespect to the women's talent, but when you've got guys like Punk who are going to draw ratings and Rollins who are going to draw ratings, and I'm not saying that there aren't women with that kind of star power, because Charlotte Flair can, Bayley can.
There's a lot on NXT.
There's a lot, but
their own show.
Yeah.
Give them.
Really help the women's division.
Give them their own show. There is enough women in the WWE that would warrant its own show.
Well, and also, to her point, NXT is a great spot for women's wrestling.
Yes.
Fantastic. They get highlighted so well. Yeah, so just give it time and stop your bitching.
Yes. Sit down, shut up, and enjoy the ride the Rock's going to take you.
That's right.
Hit us
Big
with
Bad
the next
John,
one,
keep
please.
it rolling.
Silver.
All right. This is Botch Bianca. This was from Monday night.
Yeah.
That
Last
knee
Monday night
was a 450, dropping the knee directly into Raquel Rodriguez's face. And then after the ricochet, no pun intended, would need her in the face yet again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stop it. If you can't complete the 450 anymore, stop doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You could ask Kidman.
Yeah.
When the shooting
Chavo.
star press, he botched and drove his knee into his face.
Yeah, Chavo Guerrero.
Got to be careful. And that's the person they picked to win the chamber.
No, that's the person who's going to go on to finish her story with Rhea Ripley.
Who's going to lose.
Probably.
Rhea Ripley is going to beat her.
Rhea Ripley's got to get her win back. Because Bianca's the one who beat her.
Just like I think Tiffany Stratton is going to lose hers.
No, she beat Bianca for the women's title in NXT. That might change things. We'll come back to that later. All right, Big Bad John, keep it rolling, baby.
So this is at the premiere of the Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
Mick Foley's in fighting shape.
He's been showing up at MLW a lot.
100 pounds lighter.
Mm-hmm.
He's also been at OVW with Al Snow for a while.
He's
doing Dude Love.
He's been doing some pop-ups.
This is a picture of him, the star of the show, and Camille.
Yeah.
That is the original women's championship owned by Billy Corgan. Here's the deal. Give me one more. Yeah. Make fucking Cody need to find somebody to help him.
And have it be Mick.
And have him be the fucking Mr. Miyagi that Cody Rhodes needs.
I'd be down with that. I'd be down
because
with Mick.
Here's the deal. You've got The Rock, and you would have Mick Foley in the same ring being able to battle each other on the microphone like the days of old.
Yeah.
It would be fantastic.
That would make me happy.
I can't wait
I might cry.
until The Rock has to go one-on-one on the mic with Heyman. Because that's going to be the day that we really can find out whether or not The Rock can talk. Because there's only one guy who's better on the mic than fucking Heyman. And that man is James E. Cornette.
There's only one man better than him. Roddy Piper's dead.
That's right. there are 10 bad motherfuckers in this town, and 9 of them send me birthday cards.
9 of them. with a $5 gift card.
That's right.
Go ahead. Anyway, Mick Foley, man, looking like dropped another 100 pounds, looking fucking tasty.
Does Rick Foley still take dates?
No, but Dick Foley does.
Dick Foley.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they should bring in Dick Foley and have a tag team with Dude
Hey!
Love and OVW.
Champa's beard oil. Yeah,
Have you ever wanted to fuck a Thanksgiving Thanksgiving turkey?
Have you ever woke up in the morning looking like a rabid chipmunk, and you want to get your facial hairs are trying to run away from your face? Champa's beard oil.
It'll get you drunk. Not a sponsor.
But it could be.
Look at this photograph.
Every time she cheats on Matt.
Oh, Amy.
Lena's a whore.
Amy, no.
Why would you do that with Cope? There's no hope with Cope.
Oh, my God. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
We've watched way too much Saved by the Bell.
Too much Saved by the Bell.
She's so excited.
She's so scared. Caffeine pills. What a trip. Hit us with the next one,
I know
please.
exactly which episode
Wild.
you're talking about.
All right. Go big screen for this. So,
Is that Tangaloa?
this is Tongaloa.
Or no, it's Tamatanga.
No, that's Tomaloga.
Is it
That's
Tongaloa?
Loa. Yeah, that's Camacho. All right. Here's the deal. These are facts,
Uh-huh.
legitimate facts
Okay.
that you might not know about him. This could be him at the end of the year.
Okay, let's hear it.
They're going to bring back that NXT title just for him.
Okay.
Tongaloa is only 17 world championships away from breaking Ric Flair and John Cena's record.
Well, you're completely right about that.
All right? Now, go with me on this.
Uh-huh.
He also has the same number of WrestleMania events as CM Punk. True?
True.
All right. Has the same number of Intercontinental title reigns as Sheamus.
Well, when you put that, wow, how could he not?
And the most important, and I want you to really think about what I'm going to say, okay?
Oh, please.
The most important, he has never lost a match that he won.
That's
Very good
fantastic.
points.
I hate it here.
Great facts.
Never,
I'm so glad
he
I
never
lost
lost
my-
the match he won.
I'm so glad I lost IQ points for this.
Tremendous.
That's kind of like the lottery, and you can't lose if you don't play.
That's right.
Hey, there you go. That's my pick for the Hall of Fame next year.
Beautiful.
Tongaloa and all of his glorious championships.
All of his glorious.
And now you notice they're all upside down, being held the wrong way.
Right.
Go ahead with the next one, Big Bad John. All right, Big Bad John. Caleb.
R&R Modern Creations. Guys, everything about this show that gets its flair, its pizzazz, and its style comes from R&R Modern
Can you
Creations.
say pizzazz again?
Pizzazz?
Pizzazz.
All of our digital graphics, all of our music, all of the slides that you see, everything that we put in development here is done by R&R Modern Creations. They also, outside of their computerized graphic work, do wood burning work. And they
It's
make
pretty.
all sorts of beautiful, handy
That's a magnet.
That's a magnet.
magnets. Yeah, and they're not just magnets, they can engrave fucking birthday cakes probably if they want.
Nah, dog tags.
Stuff,
Yeah.
I think you're experimenting with
Yeah.
dog
Yeah.
tags.
leather.
Leather.
So check us out. Check them out. R&R Modern Creations are one of our sponsors, and
It'll
for
get you
all of
drunk.
your
No? Wrong one?
wrong,
Okay.
wrong. For all of your digital media creation needs and home crafting care, contact R&R Modern Creations.
It's like Bob Vila, bro. That was really well
Thank
done.
you very much. I'm the next Willie Mays, except I'm not going to die tragically in an airplane.
Yeah, they're gonna love your nuts.
Billy Mays.
Oh no, that
Willie
was
Mays is
that
a
was that
baseball
was the
player.
slap chop guy. Willie Mays, first off,
Yeah, different guy.
Willie Mays Hayes was
I
completely
said-
different
No.
character. Yeah,
Billy Mays here.
Wesley, he don't pay taxes. He's like
That's
Blade.
right. Also, check us out on Facebook. Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. You can email us at I already did that one. You can follow us on TikTok at Pro Wrestling Throwdown1. And you can check out streamlabs.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown where you can access the
Merch Store!
And over at the
Merch Store!
you can buy our shit.
All of it.
Buy it.
Here's the deal. St. Patrick's Day's coming up. I'm sure you can get one of our shirts in green so you don't get pinched.
And don't forget our current top shirt. You can whistle while you work, but you can't cry while you twerk.
There you go.
I got it.
Twerk and Terrence there. That is,
Twerk
of
and
course,
Terrence.
Jamal, our model. He always has the same expression. He calls that black steel.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We've got stickers. We've got hats, shirts.
Hats, bags, books. You name it. We got it. Come on
KB's
over.
mom's sweet ass. So we've got all kinds of stuff for sale on that website.
Wow.
Just go and buy gifts. Christmas is coming up.
My mother's
You want-
dead.
So we can't get her to sign it for you. We can't get her to sign it for you. Either way.
I mean, I could. I could just sprinkle some of her ashes on it.
Don't know what all that's
have
about.
Johnny engraved with it. All right. Well, thank you for coming to our very
You
last
keep your
show.
weed in there.
That's a divinity horn. You haven't gotten it tribe in 1885. What do you do with it? You put your weed in there.
Put my weed in there.
Big Bad John.
Oh,
Hit us
gosh.
with the next
All right, we talked this into existence last week.
one. Did we ever?
Ezekiel Jackson revealed that he wants to return to the ring
Look.
after 10 years away.
Look.
Former ECW champion.
Damn it. I don't want Ezekiel Jackson.
Look how big
I
that
want
motherfucker still is.
Monty Brown.
Well, we get Ezekiel Jackson and maybe we trick Monty Brown into
Monty
coming out
Brown.
of retirement.
Did you see that Monty Brown they're considering doing TNA DLCs for the new WWTK 25?
Yes, I heard that.
And that Monty Brown and Abyss are at the top most requested list.
Yeah.
Finally do
Yeah.
Abyss versus Kane.
How
not like
about
a shitty creator wrestler? Abyss.
How about a fucking Ultimate X download for the fucking game?
I think we're gonna get an Ultimate X at WrestleMania. Maybe not this one, but it's gonna.
Jordan Grace actually said that she would be surprised if by next
Maybe not
year it
this one,
wasn't
but-
there.
Yep. Yeah, he's still
Congratulations
committed.
to Ezekiel Jackson,
Staying
man.
fit. If he wants back in the ring, there's plenty of room. Lots of good stuff happening.
He was also known as what was it, Big Rob in Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
Was it Big Rob?
Something like that.
Big Zeke.
Big Zeke.
He put the cigar out on people and
Yeah.
shit.
He was the gangster.
Him and Homicide
Yeah.
and LAX or whatever they were
Yeah.
called there. Hey, congratulations, Ezekiel Jackson. You can get back in the ring. He's probably going to do it for the Lucha Underground
Come on, baby.
return. Bring them all back. Everybody but Puma.
Bring it on back.
Hit us with the next one, please.
So sad to say.
All right, we're going to enter the Hulk verse again here. This is
Volume 3.
Hulk Doubtfire.
Terry Doubtfire?
Terry Doubtfire, yes.
Hello, brother.
Hello,
Brother.
brother. Hit us with the next one.
So I said I'd do anything to be with my kids. Hulk Hogan in Greece. Danny Hogan.
We're also still going to call it Grease.
He's
because-
got chills. They're
Yeah,
multiplying.
they're multiplying, brother. They sold out the Pontiac Silverdome.
All the way down
So
his
that's
leg.
Hulk Zuko.
Hulk Zuko.
He come into the thing, and I shit you not, Olivia Newton-John's original nose jumped off.
Let me tell you something, brother. If the Scorpions want to rumble.
You know, that's nothing. He got that role because in that universe, he was on a little show called Welcome Back, brother.
Welcome back.
Hit us with the next one.
Jesus. Hulk Razor.
He's gonna tear your soul apart,
Brother.
brother.
Gross.
That we call that not so Pinhead.
Clive Barker just drove his car into a fucking light pole because that was created.
What a Macho Man way to go. Hit us with the
Thank
next
you
one,
very much
please.
for the reference.
All right, he's gonna.
That's funny.
That's Gerard No Way.
He's not okay. He's not okay, brother.
He's definitely not okay.
He's the leader of the Hulkamania parade.
Oh no. He was a young boy.
I don't know if you know this, but he was writing down all the lyrics he wrote to every one of Van Halen's songs.
That's right.
You ask Hogan, he'll tell you. Hit us with the next one.
Hulk Hogan is the Flash.
Not a far stretch considering the colors.
It's actually.
I can't believe we never put two and two
It's
together
actually
that
Yeah.
a little
Hulk Hogan
short.
was the
Well,
Flash.
he could have been. I mean, that would have been the right time period for him to be in the movie, the original.
Have you ever seen him in the same place at the same time?
No, I've
There
never
you go.
seen the Flash and
There
Hulk
you go.
Hogan in the same place at the same time.
There you
Max,
go.
Have you ever seen Hulk Hogan and Flash in the same place at the same time?
No, Caleb.
I
You
bet-
know,
I bet-
you know who plays Reverse Hulk, don't you?
Who plays Reverse Hulk?
Some African American actor.
Oh fuck! Oh.
Black Flash. Hit us with the next one, please.
Hulk Hogan is Voldemort,
I love how the mustache turned into the face.
the one who lived, brother.
That one actually almost looks like Uncle Brother.
Uncle brother. Well
Fester?
done. Yeah, I
Fester.
got it. No, I got it. Well done. It kind of looks like one of the aliens from Star Trek. No.
Almost. Kind of looks like Tom Hardy's
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one. It's Beetlejuice, brother.
Oh.
You know what's really funny about that? That is his ex-wife or his daughter and his current wife. They both look
They're the
exactly
same age,
alike. Yeah.
When you say
He's the brother with the most brother.
When
Brother,
you
brother,
say his
brother.
name 3 times, he appears with vitamins and prayer. Steroids, brother.
Wherever there's a Bill Goldberg, I will be there.
24-inch pythons, dude.
Let me drop the big hammer on you, brother.
I love the last interview we had with Chris Van Vliet when he was like, looking back at my career, I had 24-inch sleeper hold, and instead I used a leg drop. And he was like, even for me, looking back on it, it's the dumbest goddamn thing I could have done.
Well, I mean, if you've ever seen the porno, you know why the leg drop was so effective.
That's right.
Hit us with the next one, please.
Balls deep.
Cork.
Now
Hork.
Now I got Star Trek.
Well, he tried for Darth Vader, but he couldn't get the helmet on. Oh, he got you fit into the ears.
Hork, one of my favorite characters.
Hork.
Has been ruined.
Hork Hogan.
Hork Hogan.
Hork Hogan.
The rules of Hulkamania.
The rules of Hulkamania, brother.
Hit us with the next one. All right. Hey, sound investment. Hey, that's me.
That's you.
Serving sound investment, DJ and karaoke, serving Southern Illinois. Contact me or Coletta at 618-439-1125. Anniversaries, birthday parties, drag shows now apparently. Weddings, you name it, we'll do it. As long as you're paying with real money and not Monopoly money, I'm in. Actually got our first drag rave coming up in March, which
That's
is kind of fun.
I can wait.
Gonna be a whole lot of fun. Gonna glow in the dark party and shit. Anyway, serious inquiries, please.
Only.
Hit us with the next one, please.
Don't be a dick. Trick Willy Wonka with
Talk
nougat.
about a rave.
It'll fill you up.
Now with nougat and nuts.
It'll fill you up.
It'll fill you up, all right. It'll fill you up.
We'll call that a Wonka bar.
That's right.
Waka waka waka.
The everlasting
I really want
gobstopper.
him. I mean, I really want a Wonka bar.
You really want a Willy?
Yeah, I mean, a Wonka bar. A Willy
All
Wonka
right,
bar.
big
It's
Ben
such a
John.
beautiful dick. I mean, dang. Oh, so this is great. Jake Paul says the fight with Gene Hackman is quote unquote still on.
Oh. Not the hack man.
Here's the deal. It'd be more convincing than the Mike Tyson fight.
Woof.
But regardless, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Now-
Lex Luthor, man.
We have one more slide, but I want to emphasize that you have to read the way that it is written under the picture. This is what basically our Skeletor for the week. This is our
Okay.
last slide coming up. Johnny, go large before you go to the actual picture for me, please. All right, go ahead and hit it.
John Cena surprises 7-year-old boy with cancer on his birthday.
What a terrible gift.
Until we meet again.
That is a terrible gift for that kid on his
Can I-
7th birthday.
What do you think? Like, they had to have had some Make-A-Wish kids in the building last night, right?
Do you think,
Didn't you say earlier they all
do you think
disappeared
to
like
make this little
Thanos?
heel turn, it's like because of like somebody's wish?
Yeah. It's like there had to be like one Make-A-Wish kid who was super excited to see John
It
Cena.
was his
And
wish.
John Cena beats the shit out of Cody Rhodes, walks by and says, "Fuck you, kid."
Fuck them kids.
Give up. Be disloyal and disrespectful.
Give up.
Fuck it.
Just quit.
Just quit. You're never gonna make it, Joe.
You're not ever getting married. It's not happening for you.
Gosh.
Well,
what
we've
a
had
day.
Raw tonight. We've
Yeah.
had a good show for everybody.
We didn't even talk about Moose and Obafemi again. Popping up
Yeah.
on NXT and TNA.
Or, you know, what actually happened earlier tonight on Raw. Everyone's going to be shocked.
Yeah. Oh, wait
Even
till we
us.
see it. Yeah. We're still in shock from what happened
I'm
on Raw
shocked
tonight.
from 4 days ago.
Keep on shocking. All right,
Keep on
kids. Well,
shocking.
thank you all
Keep
very
on
much.
shocking in the free
tuning in.
world.
And
No?
we'll see you same bat time, same bat channel next week. And as from us to you,
As always, fucking
go fuck
kids.
yourself.
Hey.